It's been a couple of days since the weekly update has come out in GTA 5 Online, and I've compiled the best guide for you to make millions of dollars as a solo player in GTA 5 Online right now. First of all, what you'll want to do is go to the Rockstar Featured Series icon in downtown Los Santos in Legion Square. You've also got the Community Combat Series, which is directly across from the Rockstar Featured Series icon. You can walk into the circle, press left D-pad to go on call for the job for either of these two, or if you'd like to launch the mission yourself and be a host, you can find it in the pause menu, go to online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created adversary mode, and select one of the 5 different Hasta La Vista adversary modes for this week. It's a very simple premise. You've got a team on bicycles and a team in trucks. The trucks are trying to take out the bicycles, and the bicycles team is trying to make it to the finish line without getting flattened. You can see it's a very fun game mode, but I would strongly suggest you maybe don't play this one this week if you're looking to make money. It's a great fun game mode, but there are better ways to make money in the game this week. Moving on, we have got the regular weekly time trial, Fort Zancudo, with a part time of 1 minute and 44 seconds. Bring your fastest motorcycle within the vicinity of the starting area. It can be a HSW compatible vehicle, by the way. Press right D-pad, start the time trial, then go to your map and set a waypoint to the end destination. From this point, back out of the map, go to your phone, job list, quit the job, or you could push or hold triangle or Y to respawn and then start the time trial from there. You can see the waypoint becomes pretty pointless very quickly, but I would strongly suggest you follow the route I'm taking on screen here along Route 68. I would also recommend you use the Hakuchu Drag. It's by far one of the best, most reliable, and fastest motorcycles in the game. This section here, you want to cut through here, take a right-hand turn, and another motorcycle I'd recommend you use is the Batty 801. It's a staple, especially in the off-road section that's about to come up here. So keep following this road, take a right sweeping hand corner here, and just cut off onto the off-road tracks here. Eventually, we're going to be climbing the hill here, and we're eventually going to get to another road you'll see on our map in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, or our screen, that eventually we're going to drive or jump over this road here. One thing I would say, like in that part there, it's very easy to just hit into that guard railing there, so you could lose the whole time trial just in that one section there. So I would just strongly recommend just be more cautious than anything. You do have a bit of time to sort of maneuver your way eventually to this road here. However, if you do fall off motorcycle this week, I would say you're probably not going to finish this regular weekly time trial with enough time. Upon completion, in just over a minute and a half, 10 seconds in hand, you'll make $101,000. Moving on, we've got Counterfeit Cash Factory. This week, it's on discount, 40% off. You will need to own a motorcycle clubhouse, and once you own the motorcycle clubhouse, the Counterfeit Cash Factory, 40% off. The cheapest one is $507,000. Once you purchase one of these, I would strongly recommend you go ahead, purchase upgrades for this business. The upgrades are all 40% off as well. It's probably going to cost you a little under $1 million to set up, but once you set this business up, you will be making anywhere between $900,000 to $1.3 million this week from this business. It's a completely passive solo way to make money, and you will be able to run this in conjunction with your nightclub, which will profit you more money passively in the background, again, aside your main primary business, which is the Counterfeit Cash Factory. I've got a full guide on my channel I uploaded yesterday. You can go and check that out directly through my channel, or I'll leave a card on screen here. You can go and check that out. If you either sell an invite only or a public session, will depend on how much you profit from this business when it comes to selling the goods. Next up, we've got the HSW time trial, Pacific Bluffs, with a part time of 3 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm using the brand new Pafista Australe in GTA Online. It's a brand new HSW compatible vehicle, and this week I recommend you use a car or a road vehicle opposed to a motorcycle. Let's say you could use a motorcycle, by the way. You could still use it, definitely, but this week's HSW time trial, very straightforward. As always, go within the vicinity of the starting area, press right D-pad, then press the pause button, go to your map, and set a waypoint to the end destination, which will be marked as a yellow icon on your map. From this point, back out of your map, bring up your phone, go to the job list, quit the job, and then start the time trial. So all you got to do is press right D-pad, start the time trial, and then just follow the waypoint that you've got on your minimap in the bottom left-hand corner. Eventually, the main aim for this first part of this time trial is trying to make your way to the main highway in Los Santos. And of course, as always, making sure that you are avoiding traffic. There's going to be plenty of traffic along the way that are going to be trying to disrupt your run in the game. It's a part time of 3 minutes and 46 seconds. If you do this with a Hakuchu drag, you'll complete this in around 3 minutes. With a car or vehicle, I found this took around 15 to 20 seconds longer. But you can see here, taking shortcuts wherever you can to shave off more time. Don't do what I did on screen right there. You can see I'm trying to really cut those margins fine. But eventually, once you get on the highway, you're going to have a really nice run all the way down to pretty much Mount Chiliad, taking a right-hand turn at this part here. And from this part of the time trial, you're pretty much following the waypoint all the way through to the very end. You can see over the sunset. I would recommend you do this during the day as well. If you're doing this at night, you're actually going to get more traffic along that highway, whether you believe it or not. There's actually a lot more traffic along there. So getting to this section here, again, just being super cautious, as quick as possible as you can. And I was actually wrong. It was around 3.5 minutes, but you'll make 250K this week from it. Next up, probably the most underrated way to make money in GTA Online this week is the Paper Trails missions, ULP, Agent ULP. So you want to come to that U icon on your map and you'll start up a mission from there. I believe there's 6 of these in total. And once you complete all 6 for the first time, you'll just be able to start these up at any time you would like or any particular mission you'd like. But at first, you need to complete all 6 to then unlock all 6 that you can do randomly, if that makes sense. I went ahead and I set this to 1.5 times hard difficulty at first. This mission here, Extraction, was pretty nuts. But look, if you're looking to rank up RP, this is probably the strat. GTA Plus members will be making quadruple money on these missions this week, so keep in mind with this amount that I made here, it was $144,000 for this mission, so that's $77,000 for regular players without GTA Plus. About 5 to 10 minutes to complete. I would strongly recommend you do these missions this week. Of course, we've got the hands-on car wash business this week. I've got a guide I uploaded 2 days ago on my channel. You can go and check that out, or I'll leave a card on screen here. The business is actually free this week, and although probably the worst part of the business is paying triple money, so legal money fronts part of the business, that is when you're doing car washes and the Higgins Heli Tours part of the business, that part is triple money. It's only going to make you around $3,000 to $4,000 per sale for that part of the business. But what I would strongly recommend is the money laundering missions and the Mr. Faber work missions. The money laundering missions will range between, I believe it's $35,000 to $70,000 depending on the business, and the Mr. Faber work will pay you anywhere between $30,000 to $40,000. So yeah, a great way to make money this week through the hands-on car wash business. And by the way, it's a free business, so if you haven't got it, go and pick it up and make millions. And also our final money method this week, the final one that I actually recommend you do, is the HSW race series. Now, not for GTA Plus players, this bonus. This is for all players. Quadruple money. So 4 times money for HSW races. There's a bunch of them. I believe there's like 16 different races you can do. I just went ahead and raced by myself in a HSW race series because I wanted to see how much this actually pays with quadruple money when you're playing solo. And it was around $20,000 for the race, which only took me a few minutes. So for a few minutes of racing by yourself around Los Santos, it's not a bad way to make money. However, if you want to be making upwards of $100,000 to $200,000 per race win, definitely go matchmake, go on call for this job series, and you'll make millions in no time. That's it though for this week, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this guide. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it with a friend. Take care. Captain out.